Hello everyone, Swadika. Today I'm going to be making a very traditional Thai dish for you, Thai green curry. And Thai green curry is famous all over Thailand and really now all over the world. It's probably one of the most identifiable dishes with Thailand. So let me start off by showing you what ingredients I'm using today. These are not very traditional ingredients, but I'm using what I have at home, and that's the beauty of a curry. You can improvise. So the basics. Now we have coconut milk, the big part of the curry. We have some basil. This is spicy Thai basil. There's two kinds, the sweet and spicy. This one is the spicy kind. I have some galangal, which is ginger. This is what it looks like when it's whole, and that's been cleaned and chopped. I have just one green chili to add a little more kick. And I'm putting some carrots, broccoli, some zucchini, which is very non-traditional, but we like that, so we're going to add that to it, and mushrooms. And I also have some onions here. And then I have these eggplants, which look like this when they start off. These are Japanese eggplants. And what I've done to them is I've actually sauteed them in some oil and basil. And the reason I do that in advance is so that when I make the curry, I can put this in last, and that charred flavor of the eggplant adds a lot to the dish. So those are the basic ingredients. We also, of course, have a Thai green curry paste, which I've made earlier. You're welcome to use a store-bought paste, that works just fine too. So we're going to get started. Step one, all we do is put our coconut milk into a pan and let it come to a boil. That should take about 4 to 5 minutes. And once it's boiling, you'll know the oil will start separating from the coconut milk. At that point, we will move on to the next step. Okay, this has been going for about 10 minutes. At this point, I'm going to throw in my galangal and the one chopped green chili, just for flavor, like I said, and our green curry paste. And we want to make sure that's stirred well. And we'll keep stirring. Now, while that's stirring, just fun fact for you, green curry was actually invented during the reign of King Rama VI, and that was back in the early 1900s. So this dish has been around in Thailand for over 100 years, and clearly very popular all over. It started in central Thailand, and since then has spread from there to the rest of Thailand and the rest of the world as well. So I think we have at this point nicely mixed green curry paste into our coconut milk. That looks good. So I'm going to start adding my vegetables. The carrots take the longest to cook, so I'm going to throw those in first and let those simmer for about a minute or so. Okay, the carrots have been boiling for about 2 minutes, and I'm going to add the rest of my veggies here. So I'm going to add the zucchini, again non-traditional but nice flavor, nice vegetable. The broccoli, and I'm going to add my onions because I love onions, and my mushrooms. So the only thing we don't add at this stage is the eggplant or aubergine, and that's because it's already been cooked in advance. Oh, look at those veggies. Just work them in there well. And guys, when you see a very bright green color in some restaurants, that's usually because there's some color added. A good Thai green curry is never bright green. That color looks about right over there. Now, I don't want my veggies to overcook. I like them crunchy, so I'm going to go ahead and add my eggplant to the mix. And this is entirely optional. I add some palm sugar to cut through the sweetness to cut through the heat, excuse me. And you don't really have to do this. If you like it spicy, you can avoid that entirely. I usually cook for with the kids in mind, and they like it not too spicy, so the sweetness helps with that. And finally, I add some fresh basil, and again, like I said, this is the spicy variety of Thai basil, not the sweet one. And if you get some stems in there, that's fine, because there's a lot of flavor in those stems. And we give that a quick toss. We're going to turn off our heat, and there you have it, guys. Thai green curry, veg this time, You can certainly add some protein to it, chicken, pork, whatever you like, but I've chosen a vegetarian version for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.